Hello, my name is Arturo.
I'm Leo.
Who are you?
Rusty.
And I'm Ren. We are the Pachecos, and we are ranchers here in the Flint Hills of Kansas. We also run a food blog called Cooking with a Cowboy. And today we want to invite you into our kitchen to cook with us, and we're making pizzas. We're also going to share some of our favorite Kansas ag facts with you today. To start off, we have just a basic pizza dough made from wheat, which is grown here in Kansas. And we also use this Hudson Cream wheat flour from a mill here in Kansas. And I'm gonna let Arturo just share a little bit about the basic pizza dough recipe that we have.
So pizza dough, guys, is super simple to make. It shouldn't be intimidating. It's just 5 ingredients: flour, water, yeast, a little bit of sugar or honey to activate the yeast, and salt.
Okay. So we've got our dough rolled out here, and I wanted to share a couple things about wheat that I didn't know until I was doing research for this video. So Kansas grows enough wheat to make 38 billion loaves of bread. Now that is enough bread to feed everybody in this world for 2 weeks. Wow. That's crazy. That's a lot of wheat. Wheat is also found not only in flour that we can consume, but it's found in hair conditioners, it's found in charcoal, it's also found in biodegradable eating utensils. So it has lots of many purposes. So we've got our pizza dough rolled out here, and now we're gonna put our pizza sauce to start building our pizzas. So Arturo's gonna grab what we like to use as pizza sauce and talk about it a little bit.
Okay, guys, to roll out your doughs, you'll notice when the dough rises, it's going to double in volume. Before you're ready to roll out your doughs, punch that dough down and let it rest for about 10 minutes. It'll make them easier to roll out. If you don't, it'll kind of want to shrink back on itself. So just let it relax and it'll be easier to roll out. Our pizza sauce of preference is just a can of tomato sauce with about 3 tablespoons of pesto in it. That will basically, we'll use up this amount of sauce on all of our little pizzas, and we won't have leftovers, whereas if you buy a big jar of like pre-made pizza sauce, you may have leftovers. So this just works efficiently for us. And pesto you can find in your grocery store, and it's a condiment that keeps for a very long time, and you can use it in any Italian type sauce that you might be making.
Okay, so he's gonna finish putting some sauce on those pizzas. And Leo, we're gonna go ahead and start with your favorite ingredient of pizza. What is that?
My favorite is the big cheese. I love cheese. I'm a big fan of cheese pizza.
So 95% of dairy farms are owned by families that work really, really hard to produce a quality dairy product. Cheese, milk, ice cream, cottage cheese, sour cream, all the yummy good stuff. And so Leo has a cheese fact that he wants to share.
It takes 10 pounds of milk to make just 1 pound of cheese.
And also, when our farmer milks his cow, it takes it 48 hours for that milk to get from the farm to the store in the grocery store. So that's some really fresh milk. So Leo, let's go ahead and put your cheese on your pizza there.
And I put the pepperoni on my pizza.
Yep. And so Leo's gonna put some cheese on his pizza.
First I need to add cheese.
Yeah, you need to add some cheese to yours. So we like to make individual pizzas because it allows us all to kind of mix and match our toppings of exactly what we want, and everybody gets exactly what they want. So Leo loves a good cheese pizza, and Ross loves, what kind of pizza do you love?
Pepperoni pizza mixed with cheese.
Mixed with cheese. And where does that pepperoni come from, Ross?
A pig.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that anyway.
You didn't know that anyways? So pepperoni comes from pork. It is a pork product, and it is from our good pork farmer friends. And did you know that Kansas is number 10 in pork production? So we have a lot of pigs here in our state, and there's 1,000 pig farms here. So Ross is gonna put his pepperoni on his pizza.
What could I use for a smiley face?
And I don't know. And Ross likes to make smiley faces out of his pizza.
I had my first pizza Lunchable. I made like face pizza, like 2 face pizzas.
So Arturo and I love to make meat lovers pizza. So we really enjoy lots of good yummy meats on our pizza. So we do a little bit of caramelized onions, and then we add some Italian sausage, which also comes from our pork farmer friends, and then some ground beef. And so I'm gonna let Arturo share a little bit about some beef facts, Leo and Arturo, as I add some ground beef to this pizza.
So, Leo, tell everybody about a cow's special creature power.
So a cow's special creature power is they can take grass, which we can eat, and turn it into energy, and then we can eat it when we eat a steak or any type of meat.
Very good,
Very
Leo.
good. Yep.
So cattle have the ability to take forages and feeds that we can't consume directly and convert it into protein, which we can consume directly. Cattle have also a really unique ability to use products that are byproducts of things that we produce. One example of that would be distiller's grain, which is a co-product of the ethanol industry. So it's basically just the spent grain after they get done making ethanol, and it is a really highly nutritious feedstuff for cattle. Also, cattle can consume the waste produce and fruits and vegetables that don't get sold in the grocery store.
I'm making it.
And they're just really efficient at utilizing feeds that we can't consume directly.
Those are really great facts and really cool. So cattle are really cool. And 98% of beef is raised by families just like ours. So we produce beef that gets to go into the grocery store and to help feed your families. So anyway, we are gonna throw these pizzas in a
550 degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes.
Then we'll enjoy our pizza night, right boys? Yep.
Excited?
Thank you for joining us today. We hope that you enjoy your pizza night as well. And we love pizza. It's one of our family favorites. And we love the fact that most all the ingredients that go on top of a pizza come from Kansas farmers and ranchers. So thank you for joining us. And if you'd like to connect with us more, you can find us on social at Cooking with the Cowboy or on our food blog at cookingwiththecowboy.com. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.